is good, guys? Hey, I had a great night last night. Had a great guest on the show last night. Interviewed him. His stuff will be coming out. I think the 10th of September. It says weird thinking about Monday. You guys is Labor Day. That's insane. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Um, I can't believe this year is pretty much over. The summer's almost over. Um, yeah. It's, hey, what's up, Ashes, man? Good seeing you. Corey, good morning, buddy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Crunch, what's up, man? What is up? So, my guest that I had on last night mentioned something to me. Kim, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Um, who has ever heard of this? It's called the Night Siege. It happened in 1981 in Rome, Ohio. Now, I haven't heard of that before, so I guess I'll be doing a little investigation on that as well. So, yeah, the Night Siege, which sounds interesting. I also did a dive into Puck Elf. What's going on, man? Constantine, what's going on? Let's do all my hellos, hellos, hellos. Good morning, everybody, again. I'm the host of the Cryptid Podcast, your host, Dano. You guys, I'm super excited to come here every morning and see you guys. John Half, what's going on, man? If you guys are new to the channel, new to the chat, drop a 1 in the comments. Let us know where you're from. I drop new content every Wednesday and Friday. So today at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, we've got new content dropped out. We got a new episode dropping. Um, and then Monday through, let's see here. Okay, Puck Elf, I'm trying to understand what you're saying. What's up there, Cryptid? Ion dang Josh's Cryptid podcast last night, mate. I'm not understanding what you're saying, Puck Elf. Dropping that yaoi content. Well, tonight. Oh man, that you're good, man. You're good. Tonight I'm interviewing somebody uh from Australia, and hopefully we're gonna have some awesome yaoi encounters. I can't wait. Cannot wait. But again, Monday through Friday, 6:45 to 7:45 a.m. Central Standard Time, I do these. Falcon, what's going on, buddy? I do these live streams, and then um, Wednesdays and Fridays, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Jorge, what's going on? 9 Mile, what's up, brother? Uh, then, like I said, Wednesdays and Fridays, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, dropping new episodes. And then on Saturday, 7:30 Central Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. I should say, we do a live stream. This week's live stream on Saturday is going to be flying cryptids. So I just did a deep dive, kind of looked up some stuff, asked ChatGPT if he can give me a list of all known flying cryptids, and the list was crazy. What's up, Ghost Samurai? Um, so I'm going to have to look at some of those. I'm not going to cover every single one of them, but I'm going to try to cover as much as I possibly can. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Tanya, what's going on? I did get your email. I have scanned it. I stopped reading it. Um, let's pick a date for next week so I can get you on. What's the top flying cryptid? Thunderbirds is huge. Mothman, Jersey Devil, the Ahul. Let's see what else. Bat Squatch popped up. Yeah, there's some crazy ones. So dragons, for some reason, they're not listing dragons as cryptids. I didn't see it on there. Crunchy or not, Edward Cullen. Oh, and then pterodactyls or pterosaurs. I think that's what they said that was. This time of year, man, get super active. Oh, I wouldn't. I think when the weather gets cooler, most cryptids get kind of active. So, like I said, if anybody's new in the chat, drop a one. Just let you guys know that starting the 8th of September, I might be dropping these a little earlier, you guys. And the reason for that is my new shift is like an hour earlier. So I'm either going to drop them, I'll jump on here earlier, or I just may do shorter versions. So Constantine, how do we train them? Soja, Vivian, hi, good morning. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the chatter channel, please drop a one in the comments and let us know where you're from. We talk about cryptids, um, anything from Bigfoot to the Jersey Devil, things like that. FYS, where are you from? I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. Georgia. The state or the country? And if you guys kind of like to hear what you see, again, we talk about Bigfoot, all that type of stuff. What I do is I invite people on my show to talk about their encounters that they've had. Um, and then what I do is we do a pre-record, or sometimes I'll do a live episode, a live interview. And I interview everyday people like you and I. Everyday people like you and I. And um, I'm creating a safe space for people to come on and share their encounters, because a lot of these times these encounters, they can be pretty crazy. And what we do is we, you know people hold them in for a long period of time, and they've tried to talk to people and they get ridiculed for it, they get picked on. um, and what's worse about it is you hope your family would believe you. But when you tell your family, hey, I saw Bigfoot, or I saw this, or I saw that, and they kind of laugh or they just dismiss you, that's kind of disheartening. And a lot of times people just lock up their encounter and they won't say anything, they won't talk about it. Um, and I'm a firm believer that if we tell these stories, we get our stories out there. There's someone out there, or multiple people out there, that are putting pieces of the puzzle together, right? And your personal encounter could be the piece that we're looking for, you know so that's what we I try to do, is I try to foster a safe place for people to come. Oh, sorry guys, sorry, late night last night. Foster a safe place for people to come over to the channel, tell their story, listen to other stories. So again, if you guys are new, check out what I've dropped. I've got over 90 encounters, 90 episodes, that are there for you guys to view. I have numerous live shows that you guys can check out. I'm learning how to do these shorts. So hopefully we'll get a lot of those for you guys to come and check out. But and if you like what you see, like what you hear, please consider subscribing. Really, really cryptid. That's see, I'm always down for trying to find more physical evidence. A lot of people they'll say, "What's up, C Star? Welcome." That's a new name. If you're new to the chat, please drop a one in the comments. Let us know where you're from. See, there's a I've been watching Hellbent Holler, and they were investigating an area where a group of people were camping, and they brought some fireworks. And one of the friends had, oh, you're in Massachusetts, nice. I just interviewed a gentleman from Massachusetts on Monday, and his episode will probably be coming out in like 2 weeks. We have a really cool episode up. Um, it's an encounter on Wachusett Mountain, and it dropped, I want to say, 2 weeks ago. Who just came in here? Constantine. Thank you. What's up, Jack Jones? The person I interviewed on Monday, Dale Holmes. What's going on, man? Miami, Florida. Sweet. The person I interviewed on Monday was close to Boston. I wish I had that. It's a cool accent. I like a Massachusetts accent. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, Constantine, thanks so much, man. Yeah, go check out that episode, C Star, if you're interested. Buster and Phyllis, good morning. And again, man, Constantine, thank you so much for those 10 gifted memberships, man. I appreciate that. It's never expected, but it's always appreciated. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I'll tell you that hey Dano, if you get a chance, check out Randy Harrington, Sensible Bigfoot Project. He's a researcher and recently been up to the mountains with Jason. Yeah, JB and I are buddies. He told me about that. I like the accent. I'm from Europe. Lots of languages and accents here. Hey Jack, where in Europe are you from? The Pinkster. We got a lot of activity in the UK. So many. Really? If you, oh, you guys, man, I got a bunch of people coming in here. Hey, again, if you're new to the chat, thank you so much for dropping in. Drop a one in the comment. Let us know where you're from. Croatia. Okay, cool, cool. That's one country I've always wanted to visit was Croatia. Beautiful country. Uh-oh, you guys, you better watch out. I got the bombardier just dropped in. Ray Stings, what's up, buddy? How you been, man? I haven't heard from you in a little bit. How you been? You been doing all right? Yeah, I should definitely look into that. For real. What's like the one thing, if I go to Croatia, what's the one thing I should do? Tonya, good morning, good morning. Kristen, good morning. How are you? Ashes, good morning. Just skip summer. Hotels are 500 euros plus a night right now. Really? So I wonder what the conversion rate is, euros to American dollars. Margarita, good morning. Thanks for jumping into the chat. How are you? So it's like 550 American dollars a night. Sheesh. Well, it'll be a while before I go visit Croatia. That is bananas. See, I remember when I was stationed in Germany, we had the Deutschmark, the German mark, and it was almost a 2-to-1 conversion. So it was like 2 marks for every $1. So what would be the non-season months? And again, if you guys are new to the channel and you like to hear more about what we do, we talk about cryptids, Bigfoot, or Sasquatch, whatever you want to call them, the Yowie, the Yeti, the Jersey Devil, Mothman, things like that. From October to May, okay. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, so if you guys are new to the channel and you're curious about cryptids, it's something that kind of, you know, catches your attention, your imagination, head on over to the channel and look at some of the episodes. I have over 90 episodes posted, and if you like what you hear, like what you see, please consider subscribing to the channel. Yeah, I'm watching everybody. And I gotta turn this. There we go. I got everybody watching everybody walk into the office. I don't have to start for like another. Phew, I have to start for a while. Maybe when Joe's face gets on a bill, that's funny. Just to let you guys know, because I don't want that to happen. We do not talk about um, politics, religion, and the reason we don't is because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm trying to push my beliefs or my views on anybody that coming into the chat. I want everybody to know this is a fun chat. It's a fun community. It's a lot of great banter going on back and forth. And just a word out to my mods, if you could please, before you hide a comment, um, just kind of put something out there like a PSA. Hey, everybody, please, we no discussion of politics, no discussion of religion, things like that. We just want to make sure that I don't want really to offend anybody. I know there's a lot of people out there that will get out there and they'll just start saying whatever they want to say, and they don't care about what their chat is. But what they need to understand is that you drive this channel, and you guys have really done amazing things for this channel since I started it in October. And this 1 year is going to be, this October is going to be the 1 year anniversary of the Cryptid podcast, and then November will be the 1 year anniversary of the first episode that I posted. So um we got a lot of great things. Ruthless Cannon. So what about freedom of speech? I'm all for freedom of speech, but I'm also for not offending people. If I really wanted to offend people, I would get on here and I would just say what I wanted to say and things like that. Lisa Gillespie, good morning. How are you? Um, Again, freedom of speech. You can have freedom of speech. It's just that there's no reason to come on here and start spewing about um, hatred, derogatory comments, threatening comments to women or children or things like that. That's just how it goes. We love having a great community here. We love having a flow. And if the moderators have to constantly hide comments or ban people or put people in timeout, that's not fun for anybody. So let's just kind of keep, a cool level chat. I'm good for talking about other things. I mean, this is the Cryptid podcast. We primarily want to talk about cryptids and things like that. But if someone wants to talk a little bit of football, a little bit of baseball, what my favorite, I saw someone, what's my drink this morning? I'm drinking unsweet tea. I am in Minnesota. So I got a great group. Hey, Mr. Ben, what's going on? Danny Ballard, good morning. I say good morning to Lisa. Ruthless Cannon, good morning. And again, it's a good question. So what about freedom of speech? Everybody has freedom. Just because people have the right to say something doesn't always necessarily mean they should say it. That's what I'm going to say. What's the drink of choice this morning? Like I said, I'm drinking unsweet tea. I am a type 2 diabetic, so I really can't drink like regular things. So what was I doing in Germany? I was in the United States Air Force. Minnesota. Spore, what's going on? I'm seeing a lot of new names in here. So if you guys are new to the chat, go ahead and drop a one. What's up, Jason? Good to see you, man. Hope everything's going well with your parents. Yep, Kim, you're right. Usually we'll have a ton of trolls in here. I mean, and they say some just vile things. So, Beth of Foco. If you go live and can't handle counter conversations without silencing people, that makes you a. Okay, see, so do not hide this. Okay, Beth, it's not me. Okay, but you're coming to my chat, and I truly enjoy interacting with people, but I'm not a fascist. So, really, you want to come in here and start saying things, you're going to be one of those people that have every right to your opinion, every right to say what you want to say, but you shouldn't say it. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Bree? You're bearded. That's funny. Okay, Spore, come on. All right. Jeff, Ashes, Tanya, you guys, you're letting stuff slip through, man. There we go. Well, hello to Minnesota USA from. Oh, you're in Russia. Awesome. Yeah, SPQR. Yeah, they try to take over conversation. So, um, you went live, scrolling by, and you're like, you have a right. Everyone else, what to think? Oh, Beth. Listen, you're the type of person that just wants to be heard. You want to jump in here and you want to start talking stuff. I'm not going to interact with you anymore. So it's done. Daryl Adams, what's up, sir? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nice seeing you, man. Yeah, you guys, it's funny. It's true. Kim, you said it. As soon as you said it, boom, they started popping up. So, I see you might have spent your precious time being a troll. Yep, exactly. 100%. Junior Vargas, what's going on? Do you watch the missing? I have not. Bree, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for jumping in chat. But again, if you guys are new to the chat, drop a one in the chat. Let us know where you're from. If you're interested in cryptids, if you're interested in hearing people's stories, their encounters, um, check out the episodes I already have posted. I have like 90 plus episodes. And if you like what you hear, please consider subscribing to the channel. Yeah, I've got a few people that are in chat that um, I've had on my channel. What's the topic for the next show? Oh, we're going to be talking about flying cryptids. Where'd I get my hat? Believe it or not, Ruthless, where are you from? Because it may be more readily available to you than you think. Have you ever been to McAllen, Texas? Because we're planning to move there. Family stuff. I've never been to McAllen, Texas. I've been to Austin. I've been to Dallas. I was stationed in Lackland. Um, I think Texas, period, is an awesome state. Florida. Okay, you've got them in Florida. Go to your local Walmart. That's where I got this hat. What was it? $9.97, I think is what I paid for it. In the men's section, men's hats. Be careful because if you go, you'll find like a big set of hats, and those are like usually for kids. You got to kind of walk around the men's section and you'll find the hat. I live next to the Lost Colony area. TNT man, where are you from? And I just recently heard that. I heard that the Lost Colony. Yep, we'll be talking about Mothman. Yeah, Hobby Lobby does have a lot of good stuff too. And Yuski, I'm so butchering that name. Hello, good morning. How are you? I should imagine bumping into something that looks like. Hey, Junior, no, thank you. If I bumped into something that looked like Jeepers Creepers, I would lose my ever loving mind. I couldn't get out of the area fast enough. Yep, the Peckham Poet. Yes, we'll be talking about this coming up Saturday. Mothman, the Jersey Devils, even in there's a flying cryptid. Thunderbirds, absolutely. North Carolina, Roanoke, cool. Yeah, it's I only shop at, and you guys are probably gonna laugh at this, and it's fine. Um, I'm a lot older than I look. I have grown up money now. That's what I like to call it. So I'm able to go and get things that I used to have when I was a kid and have either been destroyed or lost in a move. So I'll go to Walmart and I'll look for Hot Wheels cars. I collect certain types of Hot Wheels cars. And then I've got a few selfie sticks that I use when I'm out and about. If I'm doing a live show from the field. Um, yeah, Mississippi's beautiful. I love Mississippi. I used to work in Hernando, Mississippi. I was um I was a security for a Freon plant. Really, again, I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. I wish I knew you like cars as well. So do I. Um, Spring Hill Jack reminded me of Jeepers Creepers. Spring Hill Jack. Is that something I should look up? Holy smokes, Lisa! I know where South Haven is. You want to hear something funny? Uh, do you know where Fraser, Tennessee is, or North Haven, Tennessee is? Hey, Patrick M, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. If you guys are new to the channel, new to the chat, please drop a one in the comments. Let us know where you're from. And if you're interested in hearing people's personal encounters with these cryptids, Bigfoot, Dogman, Lizard Man, UFOs, aliens, check out the episodes that I have posted. I have like 90. Um, and 90 episodes up. And if you like what you see or hear, please consider subscribing to the channel. Look up the story about Spring Hill Jack. Okay, I will. I promise you. Lisa, I lived in North Haven and I graduated from Millington Central High School. Hey, James, what's up, man? Hello, hello, hello. Good driver, what's going on? Am I the real Jack Black? No, I'm sorry, I'm not. Jack Black is one of my favorite actors. You could do a video on Spearfinger. It is a Cherokee legend. Hey, TNT man, thank you for that. I will definitely look into that. Let's see, we had Hot Wheels in Russia until the sanctions hit, and yeah. Biggest issue. Hey James, I would love to get in that conversation with you, but I do not discuss politics or religion on the channel, and the reason I don't, it's because I just don't want to offend anybody, and I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to push my beliefs and my views onto them. I dated a girl from Kirby High School, but this was back in the 90s. Daniel, what's up? Welcome or hello from Indiana. Welcome from Minnesota. Who is Nell? You mean Nelly? Nelly's the Loch Ness Monster. Best sports team in the United States. We'll talk about let's talk about that. Best sports team. Okay, now ask me what kind of sport. Are we talking baseball, basketball, football, hockey? Josh Turner's wife is not doing. Is she sick? NFL and Major League Baseball. Daniel, you need a long hair wig, and then you look like Jack Black. Thank you. Okay, so in my opinion, the best NFL team, and I'm very biased. I'm just gonna Seattle Seahawks. Best Major League Baseball team, Seattle Mariners. Best hockey team, Seattle Krakens, because that's where I'm originally from. I'm from Washington State. Um, Best college team, um, I'm going to say Tennessee Vols. I'll also say the Washington Huskies, the Washington State Cougars. I'm just speaking home team. Uh, Big AVS fan here. AVS, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, Daniel, that sucks, man. That sucks. Puck Elf, I'm still after the Yowie. Yeah, you're gonna try to catch. Hey, I'll tell you right now, I root for the Cubs every year, man, for real. Massachusetts is famous for Tom Brady and the absolutely best NHL player right now can't be a team. Um, um, Kaprizov, I think that's how you say his name. He's with the Wild. Oh, the Colorado Avalanche. Patrick Waugh, their goalie. That's the only person I know. Oh, no kidding, man. For real. Ah, I'll be saying prayers for her. Thoughts on Raja Jackson situation? I don't know who Raja Jackson is. Corey, what's up? Thoughts on that gun Russian who played? I'll definitely look into that. Again, I'm not a giant hockey fan. I've lived in Minnesota since '98, and I'm still trying to understand the game of hockey. When I go live, I absolutely love them. I love watching hockey. Yeah, Daniel, don't man. Things will come along, man. Promise you. Colts are going to be bad. I think Seattle. Oh, you mean Ovechkin? Oh, that dude's a stud. Hey Daniel, uh, I think that Seattle is not going to have a good year. As much as I love them, I'm a diehard fan. If they go 5-12 this season, I'll be surprised. When you make a video about basically we people who live near our backwoods, I did a live stream on like Little Folk. Um, I'd like to do another one. I'd like to get some interviews with people that's had them, and if they don't want to, if people's had encounters with them and they don't want to come on the show, but they want to email me their encounters, I'd love to read those on a live show as well. About the thing that you are born in Washington State and now live in Minnesota, which is the least distance from Washington. I've heard it's pretty easy to go from state to state. It is. Hey, is it Po Top Pot? Where are you from? Best NFL team, best NFL all-time player. Oh, Tom Brady. As much as I hate to say it, Tom Brady. Slappy. Roger Jackson is in chat. What's up, Slappy? How you doing? It's easy to travel. Just hop in. Yeah, it is. In the United States, it's very easy to travel. It really is. But here's the same thing. In Europe, it's very easy to travel as well. Because you have that train system that's fantastic. I wish the United States was built like that. And sometimes, yeah, Daniel, I don't think the Colts um, will make the playoffs. The two best Colts, in my opinion, are number one Johnny Unitas, number two Peyton Manning. James, we don't talk about. I have my personal opinions about that. So again, we don't talk about politics, things like that. So even if just asking that question, I don't see that stuff like that will get hidden real quick. It'll get taken out. So I'm driving a tractor. I'm driving a Chevy. But yeah, um, I like the Seattle Supersonics, even though they're not around anymore, because their Sasquatch or their mascot was a Sasquatch, which was cool. I'm in a Hyundai. That's awesome. Am I a truck driver? No, I'm not a truck driver. But I drive a truck. But I don't drive like a big rig. Cryptid, don't get me started. What are you talking about? You better not say that four-letter word. You better not. Daniel, that's funny. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So, any creature that has the body of an owl with the face of an old lady. No, 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 no. Junior, that person popped up. That what you're talking about, that popped up as a flying cryptid, and I will be covering that. In my opinion, Sean, hey, welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the chat. In my opinion, I'm a Chevy person. I've owned more Chevys in my life than I've owned any other vehicle. Now, I've owned other vehicles. Like, I've owned uh, Volkswagen Karma Gia, which I absolutely loved. I owned a Datsun 280Z, a 1977 Datsun 280Z, which I absolutely loved. I owned a Ford Taurus long, long ago. It was primarily my ex-wife's car. Hated that car. Um, Owned a couple Oldsmobiles from Sri Lanka. Mothman, yes, absolutely. Good morning from Ontario, Canada. Water Bear, what's up? Good morning, Bo Ballard. I hope you have a blessed day and a peaceful day too, man. You drive a Jeep? That's cool. I've never owned a Jeep. Hey, Jason. I don't know how they came up with it with Sasquatch or Squatch for their mascot, but it's fitting. What year is your F-150? I have a Dodge Ram and a really strong 5.7 Hemi. Been a great truck. Nice, man. Nice. So you don't have you ever driven the four-letter word swatch? Squatch, like short for Sasquatch. Yeah, hey, that's I every once in a while I'll listen to old episodes of Coast to Coast Radio as well with Art Bell. There's just something about listening to those old episodes. I just love the way they sound and things like that. Yeah. XLT FX4 crew. Yeah, my Chevy has I have a crew cab. Does it count if you have a toy car? No. Yeah, they do. I do, Daniel. I do listen to rock and roll. I love it. Case Madman Markham Real. I don't know what Madman Markham Real. I don't know who Madman Markham is. I listen to rock. I listen to pretty much anything. Like in my playlist, I have Beethoven, Mozart. Um, I've got blues, jazz. I listen to a little bit of everything. Oh, Art Bell. I'm not gonna lie, guys. My favorite era of rock and roll, because it brings back such great memories for me, is like 50s and 60s rock and roll, and that's all because of my dad. Yeah, rest in peace, Art Bell. The Beatles, awesome. Stevie Ray Vaughan, hey Water Bear, I love Stevie Ray Vaughan. When he passed away in that helicopter crash, that was a tragedy. And just recently, with Ozzy passing away on the 22nd of July, that was rough for me as well. There's an art episode series about time traveler. Really? Yes, I do like the Ramones. BOC for sure, man. I love BOC. Tanya, they do. Dion, Frankie Valli, absolutely. See, my dad worked a lot when I was a kid. I mean, I was your typical Del Shannon, Dion, Buddy, of course. No, you can't. You can't. Yeah, Ozzy was very, very cool. But when I was a kid, my dad worked so much. So me and my brother, we, even at a younger age, like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, we would watch ourselves while my dad was working. But I always remember every single Saturday morning, I could hear I could smell breakfast being made because my dad was making some breakfast, and he made amazing breakfast. And he would play. He would break out his vinyl, and he would put his vinyl on. Um, and he would turn it up. And I don't think he meant to turn it up loud to wake us up. Um, he just loved music. So our house was always full of music, always. I saw the Monkees in concert. Dog Soldier. Oh my gosh, did I want to see that. I wanted to see that. I'll have to go back and check it out. In my book is the best werewolf movie. Dog Soldiers. Werewolf movie for real? How about the Area 51 caller? I'm not familiar with that. Kasem. Kasem Lee, I'm not familiar with that. I'll definitely check it out then. Good morning. What's up, Janet? I'll definitely check it out. I get a lot of people saying that's a good movie. I'll definitely check it out. Area 51 caller, that was intense. And I can find, now where can I find that? Danny? Some people say the werewolf in the movie Dog Soldiers looks like the dog man they encounter. American Werewolf in London is a good movie. I won't watch that. Dog Soldier. I'll definitely check that out. For some reason, I have a different movie in my head when it comes to Dog Soldier. Yeah, I got, let's see here. Arts parts. Kasem Lee, explain. Tanya, that could be true, or it could be they know someone who's come to him. Linda, how authentic. I'm not gonna jump on anybody who goes out and does research or things like that. I know about Linda Howe. Um, Again, I'm not gonna go out there and try to trash people. I'll keep my opinions to myself. Yeah, I watched the Howling movies like one time. I watched it with my dad. Janet Hunter, what's going on? How are you? My dad watched The Howling, and no, it wasn't The Howling. Yeah, it was The Howling. He watched that one, and he watched The American Werewolf in London. And both times he said, "That's what I saw." Life on Two Wheels. What's going on? Really? Well, okay, so you guys, here you go. Efren, what's going on, man? So here's this, guys. I am not a scary movie person. I do not like scary movies. I do not like stuff like The Conjuring and The Nun. And I mean, I've seen a lot of those movies. I just don't. That's just not my bag, man. I just can't do it. I can't do the gore. I can't do any of that type of stuff. Um, I think the only movies that I ever really watched was like Underworld. I didn't have a problem watching those. So that's why I just don't watch them. Corey Sims, what's going on? So anybody who's new to the chat, I'm seeing a lot of new names. Please uh, drop a one in the comments. Let us know where you're from, and if you're interested in hearing people's actual encounters, real people like you and I, um, go over and check out the episodes that I have posted. I have over 90 episodes, so check them out. If you guys like, what you see and hear, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm just gonna let you guys know I set a personal goal for myself. Um, I am really striving and working hard, trying to put out great content, come up on these lives with you guys. Um, to I would like to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of next month. So by the end of September, um, that's what I would like to do, is try to get 5,000 subs. So I mean, if you guys like what you see, like what you hear, um, definitely um share the channel with people. Is Swamp Thing real? No, it was a great movie. It's a great comic book creature. Swamp Thing's not real. Yeah, The Shining is again, here's the thing with, hey Debbie Bright, how's it going? um I've watched The Shining. I watched The Shining on TV. They just did a re-release, I want to say a couple years ago. My daughter loves The Shining. She'd never seen it on the big screen, either did I, so I took my daughter to see it. Loved it. It's so much better on a big screen. It's so much better. Yeah, The Shining was crazy though. Jeff, I'm a huge fan of John Wick. And not just because I like the action and things like that, it's because I've actually met Keanu Reeves twice. John Wayne, you can't go wrong with John Wayne. Red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum. Kasem, what do you mean, whoa? Janet, that's one movie I watched one time as a kid, and I've never watched it again. Gunsmoke, the show, that's a great show. Yeah, Kasem, what about Keanu? Oh, now we're talking about Disney princesses. Tremors, the first Tremors was cool. Everything after that was garbage, in my opinion. Yeah, I met him twice. I met him once when I was a kid. I was a teenager. And then another time I bumped into him here in Minneapolis. Yeah, gargoyles are awesome. Larry. Hello, what's up? Where you from, Larry? Well, I'm guessing New Mexico. What about the Munsters? Eddie Munster, Bo Ballard lives in your town. There's a film called Men. Crazy. Well, are you new to the channel? We talk about cryptids. I've got an individual. He's one of my mods. His name's Chavez, and he at one time had an encounter in New Mexico. SpongeBob real? No, I don't think so. The original Fog. The movie The Fog I saw for the first time was absolutely terrifying. Have I ever seen a skinwalker? No, I have not. I wouldn't mind seeing one if I was at a distance. Wendell, what's up, buddy? Good morning. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Halloween, the original Halloween, to me is one of the scariest movies of all time. And I've seen it like 6 times. And I think why I think Halloween is the scariest because the suspense rating. It is off the charts, in my opinion. Hey, Jeff, you finally wake up. Last of the Dogmen is a great movie. Let's see. Let me say the town I grew up in. This moved from Conway, Arkansas. He's a nice guy. Awesome. Phantasm, crazy movie as well. That's crazy. You've encountered Bigfoot. Hey, can one of my mods please drop my email address in the chat? Larry, they're gonna drop my email in the chat. Can you just copy that down? And I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to hear it. Shoot me an email. I'd love to hear your encounter. Because Larry, you know what? You never know. Your encounter may be the key to the puzzle, the piece of the puzzle that we need to get more answers. Janet, that's 100% truth, and they should have just left. They should have just left it. Was just one movie. Michael, man, thanks, man. You know, I wish my beard was a lot more fuller. T-Shep, top of the morning to you. But Michael, thanks for that sub, man. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoy the content that we have here. Check out any one of the 90 plus episodes I have, and hope you guys like it. And hope let's see what we got here. Awesome, and he passed me off because he sacrificed everything for nothing. Corey, I'm not understanding what you're saying. Hi there, Sue from Colorado. First time watching. I watch the skies. Absolutely, I hope you do. Lots of people need to look up a lot, for real. Around stationary, you're interesting. Thank you. Hey, if you like what you're hearing, like what you've seen, please check out the episodes I have on the channel. And if you like what you hear and see, consider subscribing. I just let you guys know I'm here every morning, 7:45 to 6:45 to 7:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then I drop new episodes every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, we do a live show. You're talking about The Fog. That movie, The Fog? Yeah, it's crazy. If anybody's had an encounter and you'd like to come on the show, or just shoot me an email and tell me about your encounter, my email address, Corey just dropped it. It's the cryptidpodcast72@gmail.com. Hey, Buster and Phyllis, catch you later. Thank you so much for dropping in the chat, guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody. John, what's up, man? How you doing? How is it going? Are you new to the chat? Anybody remember Swamp Ape? If it's a movie, I haven't seen it. I live, where am I originally from? Or where am I living? Yeah, it's going to be a nice day here in Minnesota. That's where I'm at right now, John, is I'm in Minnesota. Gummy bears are awesome. Sour candy gummy bears are fantastic. John, where are you from? You're in Nashville? I was just in Nashville like 2 weeks ago. Is it Lamer Lemur? You look just like Jack Black. I thanks, man. I hear that all the time. I appreciate that. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm your host, Dano of the Cryptid podcast. We talk about cryptids, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Dogman, Lizardman, UFOs, aliens. We talk about stuff like that. If you guys are interested in that stuff, check out what I have on my channel. I've got like 90 plus episodes. And if you like what you see or hear, definitely please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you think someone else in your life would like it as well, share it with them. Let's spread it around. Yes, I've heard of the Dark Tower series. Ali Tiger, that beard needs a trim. No, I want to grow this bad boy out. Tanya, maybe Jack Black looked like me. I don't know. Into the Void with Fred Higgins. Hey, brother, great time doing your podcast. Thanks. Thank you for the forum. Very therapeutic. Thanks again. Into the Void. Bro, you gotta. Oh, okay, Fred. Was this Fred from Monday, right? Oh, I'm not trimming it. Hey, 3ME, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And same to you. Oh, man, I'm telling you, man. You just naming that man, Dimebag Daryl, man, that hits my heart, man. I love guitar. I really do. Eddie Van Halen, my all-time favorite musician. My all-time favorite singer, I got two. Uh, Freddie Mercury and Sammy Hagar. But Eddie Van Halen, Dimebag Daryl, Stevie Ray Vaughan, so many great guitarists out there, man. New video on Spear Fingers. Hey, TNT, man, I'm definitely going to look into that. Eddie Vedder has a very distinctive vocal. I like Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam. Hey, Water Bear, I will tell you this, man. Whenever I need to get pumped up, I mean, I'm talking like almost wanting to fight somebody. Which now, as I'm older, I just feel that emotion. I don't want to act on it. Is like if I hear Pantera, dude, that gets me all just worked up. But some of you guys may laugh, but when I hear bagpipes, man, that get because I've got Scottish and Irish in my blood. Man, that gets me just ready to go. What do you mean? Why would I do that, Daniel? What are you talking about, Jason? What about a modern day artist? Who do I like modern day? Oh, man. I'll be 1,000,000% honest with you. I don't listen to a lot of modern music. Um, like, I heard of this guitarist Buckethead. Like he wears like a Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket on his head. That dude's pretty amazing. Um, to me, a lot of today's music is not as great as it was 20 years ago. Steve Vai is crazy. I just read a interview that Steve Vai said the reason David Lee Roth's solo career did not take off because David Lee Roth wanted someone like Eddie Van Halen to help him out, and he got Steve Vai, and Steve Vai said there's no way that I was close to what Eddie Van Halen was as what David Lee Roth needed. Best concert I've ever seen was Lenny Kravitz. Yeah, the Crossroads, Robert Johnson, the Crossroads. Bon Scott. Oh man, I'm telling you, gets me ready to take on Dog. Yeah, when you hear Pantera, yeah, Scotland, absolutely. Bruce Dickinson, man. Tupac, love Tupac. Christopher, great. I love Tupac. Now, I love Tupac. I love Cool Mo D. I like KRS-One. I like Big Daddy Kane. Um, uh, man, there are so many. Yeah, Youngblood. I need to check him out. Yeah, listen, man. Just because this, what you see here, doesn't mean I don't have soul, man. I grew up in like late '80s, early '90s R&B and hip hop, man. I wasn't a super big fan of Biggie. I do like Biggie, but like I'll listen to Tupac over Biggie any day. Like Tupac is like my go-to. Early Snoop, NWA, um, Ice Cube, Ice T, even Ice T's side project. Um, oh, what was it? His rock band. I can't remember. I can't remember what his rock band was. Well, hey, T Shep, there will never be another Ozzy Osbourne. There'll never be another Ozzy Osbourne. All right, guys, it is 7:45 a.m. and that's my time to go. I just want to say thank you so much for everybody jumping in the chat. It looks like the chat froze up. I just want to say thank you so much. If you guys like what you see, Method Man's awesome. If you guys like what you hear, well, hey, man, Christopher, I appreciate that, man. And I hope you check out some of the other content that I have on the channel. I have 90, yeah, body count, that's what it was. We have like 90, I have 90 episodes up. Please check them out. If you like what you see, like what you hear, please consider subscribing to the channel. You guys, I could not do what I do for your community, for this community. I couldn't do what I do on my podcast without all you guys dropping in and saying hi, and enjoying the chat. If you guys haven't already done so and you enjoy what you're seeing, please consider subscribing, sharing it with your friends out there if they're interested in cryptids and weird things like that. I truly appreciate you guys. You guys have a great day. As my buddy Josh from Mysteries Unknown always says, you guys stay prayed up. And as I always like to say, remember, a legend always starts with the sighting. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you tomorrow at 6:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. Your boy Dan, I'm out of here.